why. Did you know you're never actually supposed to say one before recording? You're supposed to stop at 2. Hey everyone, welcome to Kanpai News. How are you doing? This is Kanpai News for the week commencing the 8th of February, 2026. I definitely was in the middle of a conversation and didn't just start there for comedic purposes. I am your host, Nasuth. I am joined by Xeno and Thaylien. How are you boys this week?
Yes, and...
Definitely continuing that conversation, because you're actually not supposed to say 2 either. You're supposed to go
really
5,
not, no.
4, 3, and
but I have
that
no
way,
fingies.
you know, they can see the counter. You have fingies, they're not working right now.
No, I don't use fingies for the news.
Did you ever see the British news presenter who swore at the camera when she was counting down?
No.
Yeah, she goes like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I see. I like that.
But
there's been a few.
I think it was actually televised because they weren't on the starting slate at all, and it was just like, oh, for the love of God.
And did I ever tell you the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
No. Moving on.
It's not a story that you would have told me. All right. Let's get into the news. Thankfully, we do not have any deaths up front. Otherwise, all of our joking around would be a little bit weird. But starting instead, we do have some bad news. Don't worry, it's here. Just not that. Starting out with something slightly more mundane, though. Switch it up. Nintendo's new King of Consoles. Nintendo's latest financial results show the Nintendo Switch family has reached 155.37 million units sold, officially surpassing the Nintendo DS to become the company's best-selling console line of all time, while the newer Switch 2 has already hit 17.37 million units, overtaking the Wii U's lifetime sales. Not surprising. Switch 2 software sales reached 37.93 million units as of... Wait, that can't be right. Switch 2 has already hit 17.37. Oh, software, yes, sorry. Software sales reached 37.93 million units as of December 31st, led by Mario Kart World, with strong showings from Donkey Kong Bonanza, Pokemon Legends Z to A, and Kirby Air Riders, while digital purchases accounted for just over half of all software sales this fiscal year. Nintendo noted expected declines in original Switch hardware sales as attention shifts to Switch 2, which set a company record by selling over 3.5 million units in its first 4 days, and the company has now raised its forecast to 19 million Switch 2 consoles sold by the end of the fiscal year on March 31st. So just barely a month and a half away.
It's a shame because Sonic Cross Worlds is the better game.
I'm genuinely wondering if the reason why Mario Kart World is so up there was because it was the only game available at the time when the game, when the console first came out.
That's entirely possible, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. The only dedicated Switch 2 game. Everything else was upscale from Switch 1.
Yeah.
Or overpriced.
Also, we need a new word. We need a new term for these digital softwares. Maybe something like ghostware or phantomware, because it's not real. They can just take it away from you anytime.
Oh.
Software rented.
Borrowware.
Let's
go back to shareware.
Ah, yes. So, next up, Inept Villainess slips to summer. The official site for the TV anime adaptation of Though I Am an Inept Villainess announced on Thursday that the series premiere has been delayed from April to July due to production schedule issues. The anime stars Manaka Iwami as Ko-Reirin and Natsumi Kawaida as Shu Keigetsu, with Mitsui Yamazaki directing at Doga Kobo, Yoshiko Nakamura handling series composition, and Ai Kikuchi designing the characters. Based on Satsuki Nakamura's light novel, the series illustrated by Yuki Kana, the Body Swap Court drama launched in December 2020 and also has a manga adaptation by Ei Ohitsuji. The publisher Ichi-Jinsha will publish the novel's 12th volume on March 31st, while Seven Seas continues releasing the English editions.
The crew on this seems to be pretty good. The director did How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift?
Good show.
The scriptwriter did Detective Conan: Zero's Tea Time, Tadaima Okairi, and the helpful fox Senko-san, which I know Xeno loves.
Yes, Senko's good.
Well, not love is a strong word, but yeah.
And
so can you check for me how heavy are the dumbbells you lift? Is that Onagai muscle?
That is Onagai muscle, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, that is Onagai muscle.
And the character designer did the how heavy are the dumbbells you lift, and new game, and Shikimori's not just a cutie. So,
I mean, the character design was not bad on those. Got to be honest. Even if the show wasn't that good.
So if you like Villainess anime and that group, anyway, sorry, Xena, go ahead.
Moving on, Aniplex Scrambles up Eggfirm. Aniplex has acquired animation planning and production company Eggfirm, making it a wholly owned subsidiary while keeping its core business unchanged. The company is announced on Monday. Founded, that's like last Monday, not yesterday. Founded in 2015 by former Genko producer Nobuhiro Osawa, Eggfirm quickly established itself through collaborations on titles like Disastrous Life of Psyche K, which is terrible, and later deepened ties with creators such as Reki Kawahara, Ichiro Okuchi, and Aikiyuki Simbo. Okay.
Like Simbo.
Contributing to major franchises including Sword Art Online, Excel World, and Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. Yay!
The move further strengthens Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion, and Madoka Magica.
Fair enough. Cool. The move further strengthens Aniplex's production ecosystem, which it already includes studios A1 Pictures and Cloverworks, as well as recent ventures like Hayate Inc., underscoring Sony Music Entertainment Japan's continued consolidation of anime planning and production under the Aniplex umbrella. I'm falling over my words at the end.
Apparently, Eggfirm also worked on, or has planning and production credits on Ruri Rocks, Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation, The Executioner and Her Way of Life, and Onomai, I'm Now Your Sister.
These shows, they're like absolute gems, absolute garbage. Absolute gems, absolute garbage.
There's no in between.
There's really no in between.
Right. Oh god. Oh god, this one. Oh god. This is the one that should have led the show because it's the worst. Crunchyroll raises the bar and the bill. Crunchyroll has raised U.S. subscription prices across all tiers, bumping Fan from $7.99 to $9.99, Mega Fan from $11.99 to $13.99. I'm just going to round these up. So $8 to $10, $12 to $14, and Unlimited Fan from $16 to $18 per month, with the changes hitting existing subscribers on their next billing date after March 4th. The fan tier now adds offline downloads on one device, while higher tiers retain perks like multiple streams, store discounts, and swag for Ultimate members. A limited time fan annual plan is also available for $70 as Crunchyroll continues its shift away from free ad-supported streaming following its December 31st shutdown of that option. Xeno said this is now more expensive than Netflix. Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. That was a rumor I saw. I don't know how much Netflix is, so
I haven't actually fact checked that. So yeah.
It depends. So interesting. That's if they're taking out ads in the first place, then they're going to have to make up for an awful lot of revenue. But moving on, Discotek deep dives resurfaces hard to find anime. Video post-production company Media OCD announced on January 22nd that it will begin carrying Discotek Media's back catalogue through a new initiative called Discotek Deep Dives, adding 20 to 30 titles per month for pre-order, with a focus on releases that are becoming difficult to find. The first wave, shipping around mid-February, includes classics and cult titles such as Galaxy Express 999 and its films, Angel Cop, Scryed, Genocyber, Golgo 13 The Professional, Kimigure Orange Road, Crusher Joe, and Lupin the Third Part 1, among others.
Yeah.
Media OCD said the project was prompted after another major retailer began delisting large portions of Discotek's catalogue, including titles that were not officially out of print, creating renewed urgency to preserve access to these releases.
Yeah, these are like, there are so many things in here that's just like, that's a classic, that's a classic, that's a classic. Oh,
I remember enjoying Scryed.
I don't have the DVD, but I should have it. Is my answer to that one.
Dragon Quest creator gets the manga treatment. Shogakukan announced on a Tuesday, that's last Tuesday, that it will publish an educational manga biography based on the life of Dragon Quest creator Yuji Horii, titled Shingakushu Manga Jinbutsukan Dragon Quest no Umi no Oya Horii Yuji, which traces his path from a manga-loved childhood on Awaji Island in Hyogo Prefecture to becoming one of Japan's most influential game creators, and including a new interview with Horii himself. Commenting on the project, Horii said it was a bit embarrassing to be himself. A bit embarrassing to be turned into a manga, adding that some parts are exaggerated, but he hopes readers will smile while reading it. The book will ship on February 24th for 1,210 yen, so about $8, with pre-orders currently available through major Japanese retailers including Amazon Japan, Rakuten Books, Kinokuniya, and Tokyo Records Online.
Tower Records.
What did I say?
Tokyo Records.
I meant Tower Records.
It's close enough. That is really quite a wholesome statement that he had, though. It's a bit embarrassing when I become a manga. Since it's manga, some parts are a bit exaggerated, but I hope you'll smile while reading. Oh, he's so cute. He's adorable.
I mean, that sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of tempted to give it a bit of an explore.
That's a great way to absorb like history and biographies and stuff, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It is.
All right. GKIDS finds a way in with Kawamori's Labyrinth. GKIDS announced on Thursday that it has acquired the North American theatrical rights to Shoji Kawamori's original animated feature Labyrinth, or Meiku no Shiori, and will screen the film for 2 nights only on May 10th to 11th, in Japanese with English subtitles, as well as an English dub. The film, which opened in Japan on January 1st, marks Kawamori's first feature-length animated movie not based on an existing franchise, and was directed at Sanzigen or Sanzigen? I'm going to say Sanzigen.
Sanzigen.
With characters designed by Risa Ibata and a script by Taichi Hashimoto. The cast is led by Atarashi Gakko, member Suzuka as Shiori Meizawa, alongside a large ensemble including Sho Hayami, Maya Sakamoto, Tomokazu Sugita, Kana Hanazawa, Yuki Kaji, and many others, with Atarashi Gakko also performing the theme song, Sailor, Sail On. Kawamori described the film as being inspired by the idea of smartphones as another self aiming to bleed emotional pop storytelling with music and horror. I haven't heard a damn thing about this.
No, but I like the visual.
I do like the visual.
I have to look this one up later.
All right.
Next up, Ichi-F returns with Fukushima one-shot a decade later. Kodansha's morning magazine announced that Kazuto Tatsuta's Ichi-F, a workers' graphic memoir of the Fukushima nuclear power plant, will receive a special one-shot in its February 12th issue, marking 10 years since the manga's serialization ended. The new chapter will depict the present-day state of Fukushima, revisiting the site chronicled in Tatsuta's first-hand account of cleanup work following the March 11, 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami. Originally published as a one-shot after winning Morning is the company 2013 Manga Open Grand Prize, Ichi-F ran from 2013 to 2015 and was later released in English by Kodansha USA as a 3-volume omnibus in 2017.
It's exactly that same thing we were talking about, where like it's so cool to be able to absorb this in a graphic novel or manga form. Also, Ichi is one, so I'm pretty sure this is talking about the Fukushima 1 reactor.
Yes. Well, sorry, that is not the image I expected to see when we switched our tabs. Okay.
Life-sized Medalist Earthworm Plush Slithers back to arcades.
You see, it's a giant mutant worm from the Fukushima radiation. I'm sorry, I'll show myself out.
Bandai Namco Amusement announced on Monday, that's last Monday, that the life-sized Mimizu Earthworm plush from Medalist will return to its arcades on Friday, with the reissue limited to 148 participating Bandai Namco Amusement locations across Japan and a location list. Thank you. Sorry, and a location list available online. Sega Plaza originally released the plush in March 2024, months before the anime adaptation boosted the franchise's popularity and drove resale prices as high as 40,000 yen, so about $255. Tsuru Maikada's Olympic ice skating manga launched in Kodansha's Afternoon magazine in May 2020 and is licensed by Kodansha USA, while its anime adaptation premiered in January 2025 on Disney Plus and Hulu, with a second season debuting on January 24th, and January 24th this year, and a film planned for 2027.
Guys, would you love me more if I was a giant plush worm?
Couldn't hurt to try.
With a little flower in your hair.
Yes, absolutely.
As it were. All right. Yet another nice, interesting little sort of heartwarming story. Ghibli Park lets fans draw like the masters. Ghibli Park announced that famed Ghibli art director Yoji Takeshige and watercolor painter Shigeari Nomura will host drawing lessons for the first time during the park's annual Haru no Dondoko Matsuri, or Spring Dondoko Festival. The lessons will run from April 11th to 12th, are open to high school students and older people even without park tickets, and will be followed by free sketching at locations personally recommended by the artists, with entry decided by lottery from February 25th to March 1st, and results announced on March 6th. So they're not even charging? They're just doing a lottery? I mean, I assume you might have to pay to enter the lottery, but and they seem to be doing it exclusively for the young and old, without even needing a ticket.
Nice.
The Spring Festival also includes marching bands, craft workshops, a screening of Hayao Miyazaki's Boro the Caterpillar, live music performances, and a park-wide stamp rally running from March 14th to April 24th at the Expo 2005 Expo 2005 Aichi Commemorative Park. That's cool. That's really cool.
That is fun.
That's really cool.
That's impressive.
I do want to see
for our last.
lists a price for the lottery, but I don't think it does. So there may just not be one. I don't know. Anyway.
Okay. So for the last few news is Violet hits the US. Violet Evergarden is touring the US for the first time with the Violet Evergarden Live in concert, hitting Dallas, Hollywood, and New York this February. True, this is the company, the artist, who is Miho Karasawa. Minori Chihara and Aira Yuki join as guest vocalists, with Thanapol Seta Brahmana conducting. True will skip the New York show. All concerts start at 8 p.m. and tickets are available on the official website. Evan Korn, composer for the anime, handled the arrangements. And that's cool. Although it does lead to some interesting memes. Well, it was a simple Violet does Dallas.
Oh my god! So I thought that this was the same person that did that played Free Run Beyond Journey's End, but it's not. It's just the same composer for the anime.
Yes.
Did Britannia.
But yeah, the Frieren and the Violet Evergarden soundtracks are really well done.
Really well composed.
Cool. Now moving on to the anime, manga, and novel releases for February 1st to February 7th. Bulk of the releases were on February 3rd, with some exceptions. In anime, Crunchyroll released Code Geass, Lush of the Rebellion Blu-ray disc, and R2, which I think is the second season.
I think so, yeah.
Both for $50 each. Sentai Filmworks released Kino's Journey Complete Collection Standard Edition for $50. $50!
I have that.
In manga, Kodansha USA released Ado graphic novel 11, graphic novel 9 for $11, and Blue Period graphic novel 17 for $13. Seven Seas released the Ancient Magus' Bride Fragments Collection graphic novel 1 for $15, and Viz Media released Astral Royale graphic novel 4 and Blue Box graphic novel 19, both for $12. In digital manga, Seven Seas released the Ancient Magus' Bride Fragments Collection graphic novel 1 for $10, while Viz Media released Astral Royale graphic novel 4, Boruto, the 2 Blue Vortex, 2 number 2 graphic novel 4, Dan Da Dan graphic novel 17. Sorry guys, I gotta go. I gotta go read Dan Da Dan. Sorry, Colette Decides to Die. Those three were for $7. So that's Astral Royale graphic novel 4, Boruto 2 Blue Vortex graphic novel 4, and Dan Da Dan graphic novel 17, all for $7. And then Colette Decides to Die graphic novel 6 for $12. In novels, Seven Seas.
They've also got Mashoka Tensei Jobless Reincarnation graphic novel 22 for $10.
Cool.
So now I got 2 things to catch up on.
I've not read any of Jobless Reincarnation.
Wait.
So
Really?
Anyway,
Wow. Okay.
In novels, Seven Seas released Adachi and Shimamura short stories, novel 2, Heroine Saint. No, I'm an all works made and proud of it, novel 5, and The Tale of a Little Alchemist Blessed by the Spirits, novel 1, all 3 for $16. In digital novels, J Novel Club released on February 4th, Miss Blossom's Backward Beauty Standards Give Me the Ugly Crown Prince novel 2 for $8. What the hell is this title? On February 5th, Isekai Walker novel 5 for $9. And on February 6th, The Frontier Lord Begins with Zero Subjects novel 12 for $10. And then Seven Seas released on February 5th, The Misdeeds of an Extremely Arrogant Villain Aristocrat novel 2 and A Tale of the Secret Saint Zero, novel 4, both for $10.
Nasuth, can you do me a favour and scroll back up to the digital novels or digital manga and things? because there's a very long one. Oh, there it is. Reincarnated in a mafia dating sim, a Yakuza heiress becomes the top-ranked villain's romantic target. Graphic novel 3 from Tokyo Pop for $8.
Oh yeah, we also have in the digital novels, the petty villain plays by the rules, rewriting this Otoma game with honest work. Novel 1 for $8. Come on.
Some of these titles are wonderful, but not as wonderful as Dan Dan Graphic Novel 17.
Yes, I need
true,
that now.
True. All right, so that does it for the regular news. I hope you enjoyed that, because it's now time for what you're really here for, the facts and the rumors. Oh, God. Starting out with a big one, Frieren Season 3 has been announced. No, it hasn't. This is a rumor. No official announcement for Frieren Beyond Journey's End Season 3 has been made by the production committee or studio. Official channels and reputable industry outlets have only confirmed up to Season 2. The online discussion about Season 3 are speculative and not supported by formal statements. OA site index equals... No, I'm sorry.
The digital version of Dan doesn't come out until March 12th. I feel...
Oh,
for you. Oh.
Yeah.
Time to learn Japanese.
That's a shame.
Yep.
Okay. Next up, Mobile Suit Gundam G-Quux wins Anime of the Year in Japan. And this makes me question their taste, because this is a fact. Official results from the Tokyo Anime Award Festival 2026 show that Mobile Suit Gundam G-Quux won the Best TV Series Anime of the Year award at the festival. This award is an official industry-recognized accolade in Japan, with the winners announced by the festival organizers. G-Quux was not that good. It shouldn't have got Anime of the Year. That is sad.
To be clear, it is Best TV Series. I also am not sure I believe this.
I mean, do you want to take a hot second to find out?
He is already.
I am right now.
You want to?
Oh my God! It looks like it did.
Cut it out afterwards. Yeah, that's a shame. What is category? What is the actual category for it?
Best TV series at the Tokyo Anime Award Festival 2026.
Yeah. So, what other ones were nominated?
Who knows? Can't be bothered to dig that deep.
Right.
Indeed.
Sentenced to be a Hero Season 2. Rumor. There is no official announcement confirming a second season for the production committee from the production committee or animation studio. The official website and social media channels only reference the first season. Reputable anime news outlets have not reported a second season confirmation. Current discussions about a second season are based on fan speculation rather than verified statements.
All right. I actually already knew this. I actually already knew this, but I'm glad to see we have it confirmed for other people. Fist of the North Star remake is a fact. There is an officially announced new Fist of the North Star anime adaptation scheduled to premiere in 2026, and it's not the one that I'm watching right now with the shorts. It's a different one. The project has been publicized by official sources, including the franchise's official website and news outlets, including key visuals, cast info, and a release window. This is a newly produced series commemorating the original manga's 40th anniversary, not just speculation or fan leaks.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Can't wait to see Kenshiro beating up more people in the head so that it explodes. All right, so that does it for the news this week. Make sure you stay tuned later this week for Kanpai Cast, where we're doing some deep dives on shows that had a second season, but really probably shouldn't have. It's a good time. It's a good time. And then hopefully we see you back here next week for more news.
What news?
News.